We didn't know exactly what to expect from Dowling. We did review some preliminary notes on them and knew that they like to shoot threes and that they had some good three-point shooters. But our focus was really on ourselves, about playing good man-to-man defense, getting a lot of guys into the rotation so I could evaluate them, so my coaches could evaluate the entire team. We have 10 scholarship players available, and all of them need to be ready to play every night.
You mentioned three. You started out with like 16 threes the first half.
Way too many.
Yeah.
We settled for that. They gave it to us. We're a very good three-point shooting team, but we only made 7 out of 24. I think we're very much in a hurry right now. And I don't mean we're playing too fast. We're not actually playing fast enough. Those threes should come basically effortless, which they did. It wasn't like the 24 we took were bad threes, but we need to get to the foul line more. We only took 14 free throws, and they say the referees are going to call it real close, so we need to do a good job of spreading people out.
Maybe in the same lines, you talked about so much about your tempo, a lot of that stuff in transition. How do you think your half-court offense was today, just overall?
I thought solid. You know, we did some good things. We threw the ball inside to Tanya, and he kicked it out for shots. He scored inside. He was pretty effective, going 3 for 4, you know, 9 points, 10 rebounds. I would like for him to get more shots, but I didn't play him that much either. He played 20 minutes, and you can see that the minutes were distributed pretty evenly. But that won't be the case many times during the season because he's such a vital part of our offense and defense.
With that, I mean, you got a good look at your second unit there in the second half. What would you see from that group?
Well, you can tell Buka's got a lot of talent. The 2 block shots, the dunk. He should have had another one. But he is definitely a freshman and makes a lot of not mistakes. He just isn't aware yet. Like I just asked him, I said, why didn't you catch that lob? He said, I wasn't expecting it. Well, I told you got to expect it all the time. And when he's on defense, he's a little weaker than he'll be in even a few months. And so it's hard for him sometimes to battle physically. I thought Anthony Lawrence Jr. played well. But he did some good things. Did not have a great shooting night, but he did some other things pretty good. And then Jaquan Newton and James Palmer were pretty solid. I thought Jaquan was very effective. I thought James was a little out of sync. He didn't look like he's been practicing lately. So, but Kamari I thought was terrific on the glass.
First time you had those 3 substitutes, it didn't seem to, there was a little lull, but the second time
Definitely.
it really picked up. What was it?
Well, second time we changed the defense, went to a zone and pressed a little bit, trying to get them going. And they did a good job there.
Did Kamari do, I mean, he really was up 3 steals and 11 rebounds, 6 of 9. Is that that's what you expect from him, from what you would see?
Well, no, I don't think he's going to be doing that every night.
Right.
No, but you can see he's a very athletic guy, and he can defend and he can rebound. I think his scoring will come off of our defense.
Jim, can you talk about what Ivan gives you in that starting unit, and then as opposed to Kamari?
Who?
Ivan. Just to have it, Yvonne.
Oh, Vaughn.
Yeah, just having him in the starting lineup, what that gives you with that.
Well, you saw in the beginning game, he nails 2 threes, and as a stretch 4-man, that immediately puts pressure on the defense, right? And he has been shooting the ball very well in practice, although tonight he was 2 for 5 from 3. He easily could have made all 5. They were all very good shots for him. One was a little deep.
And then Jaquan, just more Jaquan, him and Angel played about 3 minutes together. Is that something you can see just potentially being on the court together?
Oh yeah, I think they will. I think we'll play we would have done it tonight, played a smaller lineup, where we have like Davon and Sheldon at the forward spots and Angel and Jaquan at the guards. Because Angel is also an outstanding three-point shooter. So if Jaquan is penetrating and finding guys, then that works well.
Thanks, Coach. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.